All right, we're gonna go over mobility today. So today we're gonna cover IT band, quad, and adductors or inner thighs. This is really good if you have knee pain, low back pain, any sort of pain in the lower region. Usually IT band's a good trigger, and so is the adductor. So let's go ahead and start. Let's see. So you're gonna start on 1 second. Okay. So start on the outside of your hip. You want to stay below the hip. I always go on my elbow. If you're not used to this, you might want to bend this leg up because it allows you to take pressure off your knee. You also want your toe, bottom foot pointed forward. If you're used to foam rolling, you can use the extra weight on top of your leg. So I'm going to roll till I find a sore spot. Once I find a sore spot, I'm going to roll slowly back and forth on it. Just a little range of motion because the IT band and the fascia can connect to the quad. It can also connect to your hamstring. So we're just trying to break that up a little bit. And then I'm going to roll to the next sore spot. Again, roll front to back on it. You're going to continue to do this for 2 minutes on each side. So you're going to roll back up. You can hit some more sore spots on the way up. You're going to roll to the next one. Same thing. So again, you're going to spend 2 minutes on this side. So set your clock, start a 2-minute watch, and then you're going to switch and do the other side. Same thing. You're going to start on the outer hip, rolling up. Find those sore spots. Slowly roll front to back. Again, if it's too much, you can bend this leg. Take some pressure off of it. Roll to the next spot. Again, your whole IT band might be sore. If you do this consistently, it'll have better results than if you just do it like once a week. So again, you roll just to the bottom, or to the bottom of your IT band, which is just above your knee before it turns into a tendon. Again, roll all the way. Spend 2 minutes on each side. The next thing we're going to do is the quads. You can do these at the same time or one at a time. But instead, start just below your hip bones. And if you have a smaller foam roller, it might be a little harder, but you should still be able to do it. So again, you're going to roll to those sore spots. And then you're just going to sit on it. And you're going to imagine your legs melting over the foam roller. I know it might not feel like it, but you're going to go just above the kneecap. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of motion, so I'll do like 10 knee flexion, or bending your knee. It helps put a little bit more force into the muscle. Find those sore spots and do this on top. But again, 10 each side. And you're going to do the other side. Always one leg at a time. I'm a bad counter, so I'm not real sure where I'm at. If you're going to do one leg, what you do is just put half of your body off the foam roller, and you can do it that way. So if your foam roller is not quite big enough, you can do the same thing with one leg. The other thing we're going to do is the inner thigh. So this one, the foam roller needs to be perpendicular to your inner thigh. So the same thing like this we're going to do on the floor. So you're going to put this on the floor. You're going to take your up into your groin area or inner thigh, and this leg is going to be pointing straight out. So this is a 90-degree angle. You're going to roll. This one's usually pretty sensitive, so maybe a minute you're going to spend, and it's probably going to be more sore closer to your knee. Again, you can take a little pressure off if you need to. But you're just going to spend a minute on each side. foam roll twice a day if you want, once in the morning, once at night, if you really have some sort of limitation or restriction, or you just feel like you're tight. We're gonna go do the other side. Just make sure, again, 90 degrees. And again, so IT band, 2 minutes each side. Quads, you can do 2 minutes total, unless you're doing one leg at a time, then I would probably try to do 1.5 minutes. And then when you're doing the inner thigh, start with just 1 minute. And I hope these work for you. Let me know, and this thing should become your best friend.